Hi there. My name is Seaton Vanderwood. I'm the Director of Business Development here at Congressional Motors, 801 Rockville Pike. I'm going to show you how to use the navigation system within the Volkswagen Passat 2012 Motor Trend's Car of the Year. If you come over here, first things first, we got to turn it on. Just press that little button right there. I already have it set to the nav, but you'll press the nav button and that'll bring the system up. If you press it again, it brings up the map, as you see. Now the map has a couple different options. You can see the 3D view as we're in now, the 2D view, or the 2D view north, which will give you your bearings. I'm going to switch back to the 3D view. I like that best. Now let's go and enter an address. Press the nav again. It'll bring you to your screen. Now you can navigate two different ways throughout this interface. You can either use the central knob, which will move across the screen. This button here brings you back, just like a BlackBerry. Or, the great part of this, it's a touch screen. So let's say we want to go to address. I'm going to move it over here, the knob thing up to last destinations, and I'm going to touch address with my finger. You see that it goes. Now the thing about this navigation system, you're going to want to work it backwards. We're right now at 801 Rockville Pike in Rockville, Maryland. I'm going to try to navigate from here to my place in Washington, D.C. I'm going to give a little bit different address just so you guys don't follow me. Let's start backwards. We're going to start with the state, go to the District of Columbia. Now we go to the city. There's only really one to choose from. We go to Washington. Now the street. Let's say we're trying to find Quincy Street Northwest. If I can find the Q, that would make my life easier. There we go. You'll see that it'll eliminate items, letters, that will not be available to you. Now let's say we want to go to the 900 block. Now the beautiful thing about this, the system knows that just like as it is in DC, you have multiple different quadrants. Here we want to go to the northwest quadrant. That's our destination. We click start.
The route is being calculated.
The route is being calculated.
The destination is in the displayed direction.
Now again, we can go, it's 11.3 miles, and we can go to the options. You can see once again the 2D north, 2D view, or the 3D view. We're currently in the 3D. You can even see the overview map. Let's take a look at that. This will show you the major roads around you. Back, hit the options, I'll show you the route list. Now we can choose whether you want to skip around certain items like the Beltway or toll roads, things of that nature. You can click exclude and it'll literally go down the list and you can take out a particular item. Now let's start over. What we can do now is go to last destinations. And there it is. So if 3 months from now you wanted to navigate to that same place, there it would be. Now the system is smart enough to know GPS-wise where you're at. So it's going to have your local address. You don't necessarily need to put in exactly where you are now. So from start to finish, there you go. That's the navigation system on the Volkswagen Passat. That's the 2012 Motor Trend's Car of the Year. I again am Seaton Vanderwood, Congressional Motors Director of Business Development. Come and see me. Take care.